What we needed was the rejection of the Nirguni uniformity, that which allowed allowed the bhakti movement to kind of justify works, to justify karma, so that there is no longer any karmic accumulation which would be equivalent to pap. But so long as you do it as a calling of God, so long as you do karma, according to a higher calling. So often the Bhagavad Gita would be invoked here, that you do your karma, don't worry about the fruits. So if you have done karma in that way, then that is justified. So the withdrawal, the doctrine of Maya, all of that is true. But still, karma, so long as you do it in a selfless way, then it's fine. So you have not really focused on the fruits. The fruits come as like a bonus, as something which you never really was craving for. So Nirgun, the great Nirgun, allows you that, so that even if you have a soteriology which is kind of disjointed from any sense of history, you can maintain that soteriology, which is abstracted from history and from real social relations, and still justify making profit in society, because that becomes part of karma, that of work which is where you don't really crave for the fruits. So you have niskarm karma or something, right? So this debate that Tilak had with Gandhi, all right, on niskam karma versus what Gandhi talked about, the selfless kind of karma. So what you see is that now they could be selective about this relationship between soteriology and history, So what Weber was saying, that works becomes a kind of a calling of God. So the kind of equality that Martin Luther was trying to bring, that it is not just those beruf, as it is called, right, the calling. So it is not just the calling of God, Bhole ka Bulawa, which takes you to the monastic order. But even if you are a householder, even if you are doing normal, you are a trader, you are a merchant, you are doing commerce, that can still be the calling of God. Of course, Martin Luther would also include artisans and farmers and blacksmiths, people who work with the hand, as who are all carrying out the calling of God. But this also meant that even though everyone seems to be in the rat race of capitalism, you could still justify it from the perspective of transcendental soteriology, where the transcendental soteriology now would be giving its selective blessing, on the works in this world. Now it is so in the Indian case, the Nirguni approach, the approach of Nirgun, would allow this kind of functionality of soteriology, or selective functionality or instrumentalization of transcendental Bhagavad Gita soteriology. So the vast openness that Ghatak is talking about, is like shared by everyone. And that is the uniformity which you might say Martin Luther allows, and Karl Marx notices that, and he remarks on that. Now it is only the Asura kind of worldview. It is only where the so-called transcendental is now brought on earth, so that you have gods who are in intercourse with humans. Only that will fix this issue, right? Of the inner connection between faith, transcendental soteriology, and capitalism and history. And I think with Bhima Koregaon, we have this possibility where the Adivasi question now, or the Adivasi kind of resistance, the kind of resistance which only an Adivasi could launch, an Adivasi which is not egging to join the proletariat on terms of social justice and reservations, but who wants to remain on the outside, and not partake of Ritvik Ghatak's, vast openness of the Nirguni cosmic kind of Anadnan, right? It's only that Adivasi who, as a true outside, could launch a war on this system. And so the deep state, in a way, the Indian deep state, or you might even say the Modi government, in really, in really catapulting what was a highly localized affair into a major action against the entire liberal progressive left. What happened was that then this insectile subjectivity of the Adivasi gets now finds that levitation, that much needed levitation at a levitation, so that it then now also enters the political domain. It enters the political domain and really does wonders there.